Hello everyone, my name is Evan Jacobs and welcome to another episode of BoxingTime TV. This is a fight that came to me as a request from Anton Porch to see Ryan Garcia battle Devin Haney, although I'm sure everyone wants to see that bout. Let's just get right to it. Odds are even. They're both 22. Ryan Garcia is 5'10", Devin Haney's 5'11". They're both lightweights. 70 reach for Garcia, 71 reach for Haney. 20 fights, 17 knockouts for Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney, 25 fights, 15 knockouts. And this bout is scheduled for 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds, 10-point must scoring system, no mandatory 8 count, 3 knockdown rule waived. Let's go in a fight that, is going to be explosive and is strategic. And let's just see what happens. This fight isn't in any way set up. It's a fight that I'm sure people would love to see in 2021. At the same time, it's a fight that maybe could cook a little bit longer, just maybe on the Devin Haney side, just because Ryan Garcia, he's selling out, places like the Honda Center. He's a big name. He's a big draw. He's done very well promoting himself, and so is Devin Haney to a degree. But Ryan Garcia, I just think, would be just as far as like internet presence, the biggest, bigger fighter. Right now, coming out, seeing kind of Haney kind of moving him around the ring a little bit. These guys are moving so quick. We're almost done with the first minute of the first round. Also, I have starting a winter break, so I'm looking at some fights. A gentleman by the name of, I'm forgetting his name. He had asked for. Hold on. I'm gonna find out his name, just because I really wanna get this right. He was kind enough to contact me and request. Hold on. I'm gonna see if this is it. No. Okay. Let's see. Midnight. A gentleman by the name of Midnight wants to see Oscar Valdez versus Gervonta Davis, and also wants to see Jaime Munguia versus Triple G. Triple G last night, coming off of a battering of Kamil Sarameta, and just now found out that Gennady Golovkin has taken a decision over Caleb Smith. So, good wins for both guys. I think definitely we could see Golovkin, Canelo 3, if they can kind of work out their differences. Apparently, Canelo doesn't want to give Golovkin that rematch. To me, it's a good money fight for him. He would probably be the favorite in that fight. We did the third fight on here on BoxingTime TV. I'll link it to this. I don't want to give anything away. And also, I found out before I did this that on March 13th, it's Juan Estrada versus Chocolatito. Ramon Chocolatito Gonzalez is going to be happening, so I'm going to be doing that too. And I might do them all this week, simply just why not? I'm off, I have the time, I enjoy doing these, they're fun, and yeah. So based on this first round, for me, fairly even. Maybe Haney edged it a little bit, we'll see. Wait a minute, one judge giving it 10-8 to Ryan Garcia, one judge giving it 10-9 to Devin Haney, another judge having it even. So we're all across the board here. Ryan Garcia up by 1 point. We have 11 more rounds to go as these two kind of come out. And looking at the records of Devin Haney, Haney is he has obviously a bigger win, at least over Yorkis Gamboa. So that, right there, I think, he has that edge on Ryan Garcia a little bit. Ryan Garcia, if we take a look at his records, I'm gonna bring up Google here. Ryan Garcia. He, looking at his fights, I mean, he's had some devastating knockouts coming out Francisco Fonseca, Romero Laduna, Jose Lopez. To me, the biggest name that jumps out to me is Jason Velez, and he took a unanimous decision, but it maybe wasn't the greatest performance. And then after that, when he fought Carlos Morales, just got a majority decision. So there's something to be said, and I think he's trying. And right now, I mean, these guys are banging on each other. They are cracking on each other, and it's going to be interesting to see. Let's just put it that way. All right. So that one. And once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Please direct message me if there's other bouts that you want to see. Sorry, Anton, that it took me a little long to get to this. There's just other bouts that come up, and like I've said, and I know that you understand, I try to kind of do the real bouts before I do the simulate, before I do the bout. I try to do the real bouts that are actually made, as opposed to just doing doing the bouts that are on our wish list. But we'll get to them all. And this week looks like I am going to get Oscar Valdez versus Gervonta Davis and Jaime Munguia versus Gennady Golovkin done. But I really want to get Estrada versus Chocolatito done as well. So please continue tuning in. Please continue sharing these links. We've been gaining followers, and hey, I know we're not the biggest podcast, but I think that we're unique. I think we offer something fun, and we're done with round 2. And about that, I don't know. Once again, I see it even. I have a feeling, once again, so Ryan Garcia even on one judge's card. Another judge giving it 10-9 to Ryan Garcia. Another judge giving it 9-10 to Devin Haney. So, hey, I called it even. Garcia up by 1 point as we move into the 3rd round. We have 10 more rounds to go as these guys come out here. And, there was a while there for Ryan Garcia, at least in my mind, it wasn't looking too good. In terms of just his development. And then he got with Eddie Reynoso, and that kind of all changed. And that, ultimately, I think, all that is good. It's good for him. It's really shown, him to be this solid fighter, and I am hoping that that it continues for him in this way, and I would love for him to really to sort of get his how do I put this, to sort of cash in the promissory note of his talent. Devin Haney, to me, seems pretty darn solid, almost like a Terrence Crawford, Floyd Mayweather type. Very, very developed, very, very seasoned. I think he's going to be tough for anybody to beat. I don't think anybody walks through him, and this includes Gervonta Davis. I don't think Ryan Garcia walks through him. So this is going to be interesting regardless. And these guys are fighting. This is an even up fight. And as I often say, when two fighters can kind of put forth their when they can both do their styles, that's when we get the best fights. And right now, that's kind of what we're seeing. We're seeing a lot of strategy, but I think these guys are going to start trading, and I think it's going to, that's when we're going to see. And I don't know. I don't know who hits harder. I think Garcia may hit a little bit harder. I think he's got to sort of set up his punches. Can't be on the inside as much as he is right now. I think that's giving Haney chances to kind of move side to side, use his natural gifts. Whereas I think that Ryan Garcia from the outside can negate a lot of maybe what Devin Haney wants or is trying to do. And these guys are trading. Oh, and it's continuing. And you know, Devin Haney doing some good work with that left hand. The question is, I mean, I don't know, Ryan Garcia kind of seems to me like a guy that can kind of figure certain things out. Now, right now he's fighting at the distance, but he's allowing Haney to do certain things. I think Haney could have won that round based on what happened in the final 20 seconds with his punches. So one judge has it even, another judge has it even, and one judge gives it to Devin Haney. So folks, we have it even now, 87-87. After 3 rounds, we have 9 more to go, as you know. And these guys are gonna, you know, that's what I love. I love just sitting back and seeing this and kind of wondering what I am going to see. So starting off, and is Devin Haney kind of keeping him in the corner, and is Ryan Garcia going to kind of start counter punching? These are the things that we're looking for here in this third, you know, in this fourth round. And Ryan Garcia trying to kind of, you know, once again doing what I've been saying. He needs to fight from a distance, but Haney's kind of catching him. And now Garcia catches him. And these guys are, and Ryan Garcia landing some hard shots. Oh, man. I'm saying to you, pinpoint accuracy from a distance. He's doing very, very well when he does that against Devin Haney. Oh, and they're going for it now. Hard shots being landed by both fighters. Can Devin Haney even it up as we move into this fight? You know, he took some shots in this round. All right, one judge giving it to Garcia, one judge giving it to Haney, another judge having it even. Folks, it's even, as we see this a lot as we go into the 5th round. There's 8 more rounds to go, and Devin Haney coming out with a left hand. Is he starting to kind of take this over a little bit? Is he, or does Ryan Garcia still have it? We see this so much, folks, where it's even like this, and then after the 6th round, one fighter begins to wilt, and then all this good work kind of goes out the window. Can both of these guys keep it up at a supercharged pace like they're fighting it right now? Personally, I think that they can. Ryan Garcia finding a home for that right hand. He wants to be at a distance, but the thing is, Haney's being able to reach him, and that's throwing Garcia off. Oh, hard shots. Ooh, and Devin Haney landing again. He's kind of coming forward. He's touching him to the body a little bit. Garcia, is he headhunting too much? Does he need to go to the body more? It remains to be seen as these two guys battle one another, and Devin Haney's just landing. Folks, what a contest between these two warriors. and they're going for it right now. And these guys are landing. They're standing in the ring center, and they are trading. And Devin Haney's landing hard on Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia now trying to touch him to the body. Folks, I'm telling you, both fighters doing really good work. I think Devin Haney's doing a little bit better job setting Ryan Garcia into traps, and he's countering him. He's finding a way to land over the long punches that Garcia is landing. Oh man, these two guys are going for it, folks. All right, and that was an action-packed 5th round. I give it to Devin Haney by a little bit, but I like some of the work that Garcia's doing. Now they're saying that they're both tired. One judge giving it to Ryan Garcia, another judge giving it to Devin Haney, another judge giving it, having it even. Folks, we're dead even after 5, 145, 145. These guys. I mean, this is tremendous action that we're seeing here. Like I said, both guys kind of coming out, and now Garcia goes to the body, but takes a shot upstairs. And I'm telling you, I think Haney's coming out throwing bombs. I think he's thinking that Ryan Garcia is going to wilt. Ryan Garcia, if I'm in his last 2 to 3 fights, has not seen the final bell. Not that that's a problem, but he knocked out Francisco Fonseca. I want to say he knocked him out in one round, and then now Devin Haney pouring it on, coming to the body, trying to keep Ryan Garcia off of him. And these guys are, I'm telling you, they are landing on one. They're landing on one another, folks. It's a round robin of fights. It's once again, you are watching BoxingTime TV. If you like what you're seeing, and how could you not? Did you just see that uppercut that Ryan Garcia just landed? He is very much alive in this fight. And how could you not like it? It is, you are watching BoxingTime TV. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Please let your family and friends know. Let's continue to build up this community. I want to get to 150 and then 200, and then I just want to continue to build this. We have a nice kind of solid base of people that are watching, and I'm just, thankful that that the people watching enjoy this podcast. All right. So yeah, I mean, at least in his last 2 bouts, he hasn't, and it's not his fault. He's been destructive, and he's been the distance. It's just the few times that he was extended, like I was saying, didn't look that great. And I know that's something that Devin Haney wants to kind of capitalize on. And Ryan Garcia looking to land. He's going to the body now, coming up to the head. And now they're sort of switching roles as Devin Haney becomes the headhunter. It's kind of like what happened, or what Emmanuel Stewart said, the late great Emmanuel Stewart said, when Sugar Ray Leonard fought Thomas Hearns. He said, hey, at some point in this bout, one fighter, Leonard's going to become Frazier, and the other fighter, Hearns, is going to become Ali. That's kind of what we're seeing here now, as Garcia would be Ali, Haney would be Leonard, and these guys are landing bombs upon bombs, and let's see who can withstand it and who wilts under this tremendous type of pressure. We're in the final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Once again, I think maybe Devin Haney took this, but then again, Garcia's had his moments. Let's see what they say after 6 rounds. It's now a 6-round fight, folks. And it's dead even. So it literally is a 6-round fight. 10-9 for Ryan Garcia. 10-9 for Ryan Garcia. 10-9 for Ryan Garcia. So Ryan Garcia breaks ahead of the pack. He's up by 3 points. He's got, there's 6 more rounds to go. And Devin Haney comes out landing an uppercut. So, he probably feels or knows that maybe because, and Devin Haney wobbling Ryan Garcia with a left hand, and he continues to do it, folks. Haney has come out for blood. Maybe he feels that something happened. Maybe Ryan Garcia feels that this can be his moment. These guys are trading, folks, in the 7th round. It's getting just more and more incredible, more and more action-packed. Middle of the fight, you don't usually see this. You know, it says that both fighters are tired. I'm not seeing it from either fighter. Can they stand up? And Devin Haney, wow, rocking Ryan Garcia. Now with Ryan Garcia's chance, he wants to get his pound of flesh. Oh! I'm telling you, Devin Haney landing hard against Ryan Garcia. Give Ryan Garcia all the credit in the world. He is taking some hard shots. Devin Haney already winning this round, so he wants to get it back. Is he going to even it up, folks? Then it'll be a 5-round fight at this point. These two guys are just going for it. What a tremendous performance from both fighters. Neither guy knows defeat. Neither guy has that mentality. They both want to win. Right now, Devin Haney has done something in this round. He's shaking Ryan Garcia up, but he's got to be careful because Ryan Garcia has power. He's looking to counter, and we know that his power can be lethal. And Devin Haney, while he's shown to have a good chin, while he's shown to be resilient, you know, any person can be knocked out. Any person can get hit with a good shot. We have one more minute left, and this is the 7th round. Ryan Garcia is setting him up. He's landing that right hand. Devin Haney now going to the body, landing with that uppercut. Ryan Garcia's got to find something because Devin Haney is now landing. He's clearly won this round, folks, and we know that Devin Haney wants to build on this. You know, should he not do something now, build on it at least going forward in the final 5 rounds of the fight. All right. So now they're saying that Garcia has a cut over his eye. Haney's very tired. One judge giving that round. So, folks, that round was even. 10 on one judge's card, 10-9 for Ryan Garcia, 10-9 for Devin Haney. I thought Devin Haney won that round. Ryan Garcia up by 3 points as we go into the 5th round. And now he has that cut over his eye. Can he keep Devin Haney off of him? Is he going to wilt? Ryan Garcia wants to hold on to this advantage, even though he doesn't really know that he has it. It's very, very interesting, folks. Oh, and now Devin Haney getting Ryan Garcia against the ropes. This is not where he wants to be. He's going to give this fight away if he can't figure it out, folks. And he has a cut over his eye. It's not going to look good. All right, now Ryan Garcia moving off the ropes. Haney not doing much. Can Ryan Garcia steal this round and build up his points lead? Folks, I'm telling you, this is razor thin right now. And Ryan Garcia has a cut over his eye. He doesn't want that to get worse. The bout could be stopped. Devin Haney looking to kind of pick at it. And this is gonna become a 4-round fight, folks. Who would have thought that the fight between two of boxing's rising stars would eventually just come down to kind of a club fighter fight in terms of it only really mattering? I mean, the whole thing matters, but when all's said and done, what happens over the next 4 or 5 rounds, or the rest of this round, however this round is scored, if this round's even, this is a 4-round fight, and both guys have to turn it on. And I'll be honest, I mean, they've thrown a lot of punches. The computer's saying that they're tired. I don't know if they are, but Ryan Garcia holding a slim lead. Did he give it away in this round? Did he not give it away? I don't like that he was against the ropes, but he came off the ropes, and I like what I'm seeing now from him. But I also think Devin Haney's done a tremendous amount of work in here. So Garcia cut over his eye. Haney's very tired. One judge giving it to Ryan Garcia, another judge giving it to Ryan Garcia, and another judge giving it to Ryan Garcia. So he's up by 6 points. We have 4 more rounds left, folks. And Devin Haney's going to try to make something happen. He's got to go to the body. He's got to land. He's got to try and stop. It's a 4-round fight, and Devin Haney really, he's behind 2 rounds essentially. So he's got to figure out a way to make that up. But the thing is, he's not being as busy. And meanwhile, Ryan Garcia is doing what I said in the beginning, finding that range, moving away. And he's throwing jabs, he's landing the shots that he needs to land. Can Devin Haney do what Sugar Ray Leonard did against Thomas Hearns? Can he turn it up? I believe that he can. Will he? I'm telling you, I'm excited now. I'm excited. Like, usually you see this close, and it's so interesting. These fights aren't usually that close. Usually 5th, 6th round, one fighter begins wilting. He wilts for the entire fight, and either gets knocked out, or usually in this game kind of holds on. Now we're seeing, we're with this the whole way. Devin Haney, giving him credit, continuing to go to the body, but he's got to land more shots. He's got to be more active. I mean, neither guy's being too terribly active right now, but Garcia just kind of, he's controlling the distance, and in my mind, he's controlling the fight. Garcia, I don't like him against the ropes, but apparently the judges don't mind. Oh, and Ryan Garcia wobbling and hurting Devin Haney in the center of the ring. So he's punctuating his performance. He's asking Devin Haney questions of himself, folks. Wow, Ryan Garcia counterpunching, and like I said, wants that distance, wants to land that right hand, wants to land those pole-axing punches. And I got to be honest, I think Ryan Garcia hurt Devin Haney more than Devin Haney hurt him a few rounds ago. But Devin Haney, folks, still in this. He took those shots. And he's gonna find a way to rebound. He has to find a way to rebound. Otherwise, he's gonna lose this round. He's gonna be behind 3 rounds, and that means going into the 10th round, it's gonna, it now becomes a 3-round fight for him. And Ryan Garcia, kind of building up points on the judges' scorecards. But Ryan Garcia is having to earn it, folks. And Ryan Garcia knows that he has to be smart, and he's fighting at a distance. He's fighting a very, very smart fight. Will Devin Haney do what we know that he can do? Can Ryan Garcia keep doing what we're seeing him do? That's what this fight's coming down to now. Oh, Ryan Garcia landing a hard uppercut. Oh, man. Oh, and going to the body. Anton Porch, you're certainly getting your money's worth on this one. You're certainly getting your money's worth. Thanks for asking for this fight. I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that I'm doing it, and I'm excited to see what the outcome is going to be. As Ryan Garcia now, kind of fighting at a distance, knows that he had a big round, does not want to give it away though, has to still be smart. He's only up by 6 points. Devin Haney can easily narrow that gap. Okay, so Garcia has a cut over his eye. Haney's very, very tired. One judge gives it to Garcia, another judge gives it to Devin Haney. Wow. Another judge gives it to Ryan Garcia. So Garcia up by 8 points, folks. Garcia up by 7 points. As we go into the 10th round, both guys kind of coming into the center of the ring. It's been about, neither guy's thrown a punch at it in the first 14 seconds. So let's see what happens now. Can Devin Haney do it? Can Ryan Garcia hold on to his slim lead? Will we have on Boxing Time TV the first draw on Boxing Time TV history? I don't think we've ever had one. Been doing this over 4 years now. Have not seen us have one. We'll have to see if this holds up. This is going to be interesting, folks. Okay, so we're not seeing a ton. Neither guy's really doing much, folks. I mean, this is this is one of those things that Devin Haney wants to be busier. He's got to take advantage. If he feels that Ryan Garcia is tired, because Ryan Garcia now has him against the ropes. He's not throwing a ton of punches. Garcia isn't, but it looks worse for Devin Haney to be against the ropes. And Ryan Garcia's got to be careful. Haney's coming up with those left hands. He's gonna catch him, and it's late in the fight. Garcia being tested could be very tired. We're just gonna have to see. We're just gonna have to see. And you can tell that Devin Haney's plotting something, folks. He's looking to land something. He's looking to do it, and he's looking to do it quick. They're both looking to summon the energy. Right now, I'm giving this round to Ryan Garcia. Oh, and he punches Devin Haney into the ropes. Devin Haney does not want too much of that. Devin Haney now behind by 7 points. So can he erase that deficit? If he loses this round, it becomes 10 points. Then he would probably need a knockout to win, unless he had 2 really big rounds in the 11th and 12th. So, folks, this is very close, and Ryan Garcia's got to be careful too. So he's cut. Who knows how much that is affecting him? But now Devin Haney's got to continue to go to the body. He's got to try and find a way. Oh, and like I just say that, and he does. He's trying to take it out of Ryan Garcia. Haney trying to steal this round now, and I don't know if it's enough, folks. Oh, and Haney trying to do it. Haney trying to close that distance that Ryan Garcia seems to have mastered. For whatever reason, I think it's because Devin Haney tasted his power. He seems a bit gun-shy now. Did he even up this round? I don't think so. I think the judges are still going to give it to Ryan Garcia, but I've been wrong before. And we're heading into now it's becoming a 2-round fight if Devin Haney gets this round. Garcia is breathing heavy, has a cut over his eye. Haney's very tired. One judge giving that round 10-8 to Ryan Garcia. Another judge giving that round 10-8 to Devin Haney. So, folks, it's still even. Ryan Garcia up by 7 points. He's holding on to his lead, folks. This is as close to the fight as I've ever seen on BoxingTime TV. I'm truly on pins and needles right now because I think anything could happen at any moment. A knockdown. If Ryan Garcia knocks down Devin Haney, he's locked up this fight, at least on points. If Devin Haney knocks down Ryan Garcia, he has a chance to either make this a draw or overcome his deficit. So who would have thought? I would have thought conventional wisdom, Devin Haney, the boxer kind of would have done enough. Both of these guys landing shots right now, and I give Ryan Garcia credit. He got tagged, and he's trying to show Devin Haney, I'm not tired. He's got to also be careful that Devin Haney's landing with that left hand. He's quick, he's mobile, he's sensing blood, and Devin Haney wants to win this round. And if he can win this round, the next round. If Devin Haney can win this round and the next round, this fight is either a draw or maybe Haney edges it out. Garcia being up by 7 points, folks, is not good. Does not bode well for him. We've never had a draw here. I don't know what the algorithm is on this game. I don't think this game works on algorithms. Ryan Garcia trying to take from him, drawing Devin Haney out. It's a gamble for Ryan Garcia because it could not look good to the judges. Both fighters landing, and now I think we have Haney coming on. And they were saying that Ryan Garcia was breathing heavy. I think you have Haney coming on. Garcia landing well, decent job controlling the distance, but now he's getting hit hard, folks. We're in the 11th round now, and this is a nail biter. It's coming down to the wire, and this is why I love this game because you never know what's going to happen. Other games, it just. They telegraph themselves. The guy gets hit a lot to the body, then lands a super punch, knocks him out. You don't see that in CRA Championship Boxing. I know it's an old game. I know that it maybe isn't pretty, but it's for if you want a real boxing game that truly is the theater of the unexpected, there's no better boxing game, I believe. Oh man, Garcia doing pretty good work along the ropes, although Devin Haney doing well too. Oh, and Devin Haney going to the body now against Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney so wants to steal this round, and I mean, can he? He had Garcia against the ropes. Has Garcia wilted? Did Garcia do enough to take the round? Did he control the distance? Have they made each other have they made each other pay? Devin Haney continuing to go to the body. Garcia going to the body. Folks, this is a highly contested bout, and Devin Haney going to the body twice there, folks. Telling you, successful round for both fighters. I think that it's even. Did Devin Haney pull it out with that? This is razor thin, folks. As we go into the 11th round, they're saying that Garcia is obviously tired of the cut over his eye. One judge giving that to Devin Haney. Another judge making it even. Another judge having it even. So Devin Haney behind by 6 points. He probably needs a knockout to win based on the computer scoring. But man, oh man, look at this, folks. We're in the 12th round, and look at Devin Haney landing hard on Ryan Garcia, folks. He's already started off. He's going to the body. You know, he's coming out with something to prove. Maybe he thinks he has Garcia. Garcia has landed hard. Can Garcia do something? Can he score a knockout or a knockdown to stop the charging Devin Haney? This is as close as it gets. We've never had a draw on this game. I honestly don't know what is going to happen now. Usually I have a beat on what's going to happen. I have an idea. I don't know. That's why I love this game. I'm just watching it just like you. I'm taking it in, folks, in real time. Once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're seeing, once again, how could you not? Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Please tell your family and friends. Direct message me for bouts that you want to see. Anton Porch, thank you so much for having me make this bout. I'm very excited to do so. This has been just incredible. And look, you have Devin Haney. He's at least won the first round, folks. Is that enough? Is that enough to salvage a draw here? He's behind by 6 points. And oh wow, and he wobbles Ryan Garcia, and he goes to the body. He had Garcia hurt, folks. Oh man, Devin Haney's coming back now. Wow. Oh man, come on. And Ryan Garcia is trying to hold on. It's usually when these moments Haney has to be smart. He does not want to get counted. He does not want to get dropped. Oh man. Devin Haney having Ryan Garcia. Oh wow. And he wobbles Garcia again, folks. Does he have a gash over his eye? Is this the kind of thing where we're going to see? Oh, wow, and he wobbles him again. Oh, and again. Oh, Garcia's hurt. Folks, we have a little over a minute to go. This is some of the best action I've ever seen on Boxing Time TV. One of the best fights. This could be the fight of the year. This could truly be the fight of the year. Wow. Even up all the way. Coming down to the final round is Devin Haney putting it together, hurting Ryan Garcia. Can Ryan Garcia hold on? Has he done enough in the final minute of this bout? Oh man, is Devin Haney drawing him out? Is he drawing him out? Devin Haney's got to keep landing those punches though. He doesn't want to seem like he's wilting. Doesn't want to seem like he's giving it away. Is he giving Ryan Garcia too much time to kind of get himself together? Maybe look. Oh, and now Ryan Garcia coming back and landing shots, folks. A tremendous bout. No losers tonight. What a tremendous bout. And these guys are landing, and Haney, doing a good job of blocking the shots. We have the final 20 seconds of this bout, and what a tremendous fight on Boxing Time TV. Haney going to the body now. Oh, and still going to the body. Oh, wobbles Garcia at the end. Oh man, has Devin Haney done it? Has he done it? Does Ryan Garcia win a razor-thin decision? Folks, what a 12-round fight. I have no idea who's going to win. Usually by the decision, I know who's going to win. Judges are tallying their scorecards. Is it going to be a draw? Oh, man, let's see. Judges are adding their scorecards. Oh, Ryan Garcia winning by 1 point. The decision is Ryan Garcia. The winner is Ryan Garcia by a split decision. The fight lasted 12 rounds. Garcia was not knocked down as a cut over his eye. Devin Haney was not knocked down. Okay, so let's look at these scorecards. 117, 113 for Ryan Garcia. 115, 114 for Ryan Garcia. 117, 113 for Devin Haney. Wow, folks. This bout is a draw I've never seen the scoring like this. Wow, what an amazing fight. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Also, thank you, Anton Porch, for having me do this. We have more bouts coming up. Happy holidays. Stay safe. Hopefully this is helping you during this time. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV, where our motto is, why wait? Watch it now, and then watch the real thing when it airs and compare. Thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. We'll see you soon.